Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the numerical problem of clutch. This is the numerical problem. A single plate clutch with both sides effective has outer and inner diameters 300 mm and 200 mm respectively. The maximum intensity of pressure at any point in the contact surface is not to exceed 0.1 Newton per mm square. If the coefficient of friction is 0.3, determine the power transmitted by the clutch at a speed of 2500 rpm. So here we can see that this is the single plate clutch with both side effective. Both side effective, that it means n is equals to 2 and has outer and inner diameters 300 mm and 200 mm respectively. So here in given data, D1 and D2, that is outer and inner diameters, and this is the outer and inner radius. The maximum intensity of pressure at any point is not to exceed 0.1 Newton per mm square. The Pmax 0.1 Newton per mm square. And the coefficient of friction mu is equals to 0.3. Determine the power transmitted by the clutch at a speed of 2500 rpm. And this is the power transmitted by the clutch. P is equals to 2 pi nt upon 60. T is where the T is torque transmitted by the clutch, and N is the speed in rpm. And torque transmitted by the clutch, T is equals to N mu WR. We have already derived this derivation in the previous video. And here you can see the N is equals to 2 from this given data, and mu is equals to 0.3. And we know that the axial load W, that is equals to 2 pi C R1 minus R2. And the value of C, that is the constant, we can calculate the value of C with the help of P max into R2 is equals to C. Maximum pressure at minimum radius is equals to constant. This is the uniform wear theory. And we substitute the value of P max into R2 that is equals to 100 mm. So we have the value of C. This value of the C is substituted in the equation, that is axial load W is equals to 2 pi C R1 minus R2. So we have the value of W, and the value of W, that is axial load, is substituted in the equation T is equals to N mu WR. So we have the value of W. Then we have to calculate the value of mean radius, that is capital R. The mean radius for uniform wear theory is equals to R1 plus R2 by 2. So we have the value of R1 and R2 in the given data. So we can calculate easily the value of mean radius. Then finally, we will get the value of torque transmitted by the clutch. And this value of torque transmitted by the clutch in Newton meter is substituted in the equation power transmitted by the clutch, P is equals to 2 pi nt upon 60. And finally, we will have the value of power in kilowatt, that is 61.693 kilowatt. Thank you.